I bring absolutely nothing to a man's life. I bring nothing to the table. I was married for 22 years. I left it all there. I will not cook for you any night of your life. You have kids? Great. Can we pretend like it's flowers in the attic? I don't want to see them or hear them. Got a mom? I don't want to meet her. I'm not doing your laundry. I'm not cleaning up. I'm definitely not digging you out of debt. I'm not cheering you on in life. You're an adult. Cheer for yourself. I did all that and more for decades. I had nothing left to give. Quite honestly, I probably shouldn't have given it at all to begin with, because look where it got me. Divorced. At this stage in the game, post-divorce, adult children, no man wants me. I'm nothing more than just a warm body. That's it. Just over there in the corner, a warm body. I don't ask for anything, and I give even less than I ask for. So really, what's the point? We can just look at each other, take up space in the same house. The only real benefit I see is sort of like a in-person life alert. You know, if I see you go down, I'll call 911.
People with babies always say things like, nothing is as amazing as when you see your baby laugh and smile. Nothing completes you like that. And I'm like, is the bar that low? Is the bar really that low? All the baby has to do is laugh and smile. That's not even that impressive. That's not impressive. I'm sorry. It's not. Like, you know what would be impressive? You know what would be awesome? Is if the baby could recite the entire works of William Shakespeare front to back. If the baby could recite the entire Quran in Arabic. That would be impressive. But the bar is that low, huh? All they have to do is smile and laugh at you. That's what bullies do. That's what elementary school bullies do when they call you fat. So,
Ugh, why is dating so hard? I got asked on a date the other day. He says to me, do you want to go for a date on Sunday? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm not doing anything on Sunday. He goes, oh, if you're spontaneous, we could go for a date tonight. And I'm thinking, absolutely wonderful. My fridge consists of old cheese drinks and some gone-off milk. Why wouldn't I want to go on a date tonight? I'm nothing if not spontaneous. Otherwise, I'm sat at home watching Homeland on repeat. So that's fine. We say, we're going on a date tonight. It's 4 o'clock. I'm getting myself ready. He turns around and goes, oh, I think tonight is too soon. Don't want to make a bad first impression. How about we go on a date tomorrow? And I'm thinking, well, that was a bad first impression because you just cancelled the first date, but fine, give you the benefit of the doubt. We'll do it tomorrow. Next day, he messages me midday and he goes, oh, just to let you know, plenty of notice, I can't make the date tonight. Something's miraculously come up. So maybe we could do next week. And I'm thinking, well, initially you offered me Sunday and now you're telling me that we couldn't do yesterday and now we can't do today and now you're offering me next week. And I'm thinking, no, good sir, you're gone, you're in the bin. I'm not making another plan with you. I'm a lady with very little time. Disregard the Homeland statement. So actually, I can't make another plan with you because you're clearly not consistent. And actually, third time is sometimes just not the charm.
Do you want to know why I hate pretty boys? Who told you it is appropriate to be sending selfies to someone that you've never met before of you in bed saying bed hair? It's just like a photo of you, like, with the sheets and you got your hair on. Like, who told you that's appropriate? Like, no context. Like, do you think I'm that stupid as well to think that you're just sending that to me? Like, I pray to God that you are, because I really hope that you're not sending that to multiple women, because that would just be fucking embarrassing. But, like, what happened to you that you feel like you need to be complimented by a woman you've never met before and send her a selfie of you in bed? Like, are we 12? Not even 12. I wasn't doing that at 12. Are we 15? Like, why? Just because you're attractive. Doing that? Unfollow. Straight away. Unfollow. Didn't even reply, just unfollow. That is not it. And if you want any normal, self-respecting woman, none of them want it. Promise.
I don't want to date a Chad, and I feel like most girls don't want to date a Chad. And all these people on the internet who are like, oh, this girl's so chopped, like, of course Chad doesn't want her. I don't fucking want to date a Chad. Like, I'm not trying to pull above my weight class at all. I'm actually trying to pull a little bit below my weight class here, okay?
Okay, that is the lie. That's the big lie.
Some women go through breakups or divorce and come out emotionally shut down. Years of marriage turns into bitterness, and instead of resolving their internal problems, they decide they're done caring altogether. They stop wanting to contribute, stop wanting to support anyone, and stop wanting to love. What starts as self-protection slowly becomes emotional withdrawal. In modern dating, some women see not caring as strength or independence, but in reality, it leads to resentment. She should not date anybody until she learns to overcome her hard-heartedness.
Leave her. She's lost it.
Some women have lost their sense of nurturing and connection to new life. Where previous generations felt instinctive awe toward babies, birth and family, some modern women now dismiss those feelings entirely. Instead of seeing the beauty and meaning in a newborn smile, they reduce it to something trivial or unimpressive. This shift didn't happen by accident. Cultural changes, career-first messaging, and certain strains of modern feminism have taught women to value achievement, status, and intellectual validation above emotional bonds and caregiving. As a result, nurturing is framed as weakness rather than purpose. But bringing new life into the world is not a small thing. It's foundational to society itself. When that sense of reverence disappears, what's left isn't progress. It's emotional detachment and a world that struggles to value connection, family, and love.
They're lost!
Let's flip this around for a moment and look at what this situation says about her. The moment plans changed, she decided he was inconsistent and wrote him off completely. But what if it wasn't a lack of interest? What if it was real obligations, timing issues, or something genuinely out of his control? Dating requires patience and a basic level of tolerance. If a man shows interest, communicates changes, and still wants to reschedule, cutting him off immediately suggests impatience, low flexibility, and a quick trigger judgment style. It may also signal that she didn't like him that much to begin with. And here's the bigger question. If she's unwilling to be understanding early on, what does that tell him about her reliability and empathy as a long-term partner?
She's damaged goods.
When someone builds this many negative assumptions over a man sending a simple photo of himself, it says more about the reaction than the action. Jumping straight to suspicion, accusations, and character judgments over a small gesture shows a highly combative mindset. It turns a harmless cue into a full interrogation. Dating requires tolerance, curiosity, and emotional regulation. When every minor behavior is treated as a red flag, it creates unnecessary conflict and shuts down connection before it even starts. If a woman responds to something small with hostility and contempt, it makes her difficult to engage with. At some point, the issue isn't the selfie, it's the habit of assuming the worst and reacting aggressively to minimal input.
She's nuts.
Real men of genius.